Yo, what's up, guys? Audio, and today, man, I'll be talking about New England Patriots getting a massive dub, just absolute belt to ass to the Panthers, 42-13, a just trouncing, an annihilation, a detonation, and every adjective in the book. We just absolutely just obliterated the Panthers. Now, wow, what a game. From the beginning, it was 6-0. Bryce Young comes on the first drive. Looks pretty flawless, and Tommy Trump will get the touchdown, and then they mixed the point with a doink. And the Patriots, I missed a good amount of it, but they went 3-0 on their next drive, and then I was kind of like, oh, brother, here we go again. Because coming to the game, Panthers fans, we're talking crazy. There's a guy on a podcast, like Milton Williams, Drake, something young, Kendrick, Drake, the Bryce Young, I'm like, Panthers, why are y'all talking like this? Y'all won a 30-0 game over Michael Penix, who Drake Maye is so clear of, and then put this on the field? I'm very confused why Panthers fans are talking so hard after one game. I know, I get it. Bryce Young is 3-1 against the Falcons, but my brother in Christ, what are we doing, Panthers? I know we're mid at best, but if we're mid, I don't know what y'all are. But to all the competent and realistic and realist Panthers fans out there, I actually don't mind the Panthers at all. Look, I'm part of Ted FC. I'm part of Bryce Young FC. I'm part of Derek Brown FC. Y'all have a good younger, because the second guy is more than 30 years old, but you have a good CB tandem size duo in JC Horn and Mike Jackson. But yeah, it's currently 12:11 here, so I just woke up not too long ago. I just came back a 14-hour stream on Playback, so if I missed anything, please let me know. Yeah, the kid was grinding yesterday on Playback from the 9:30 a.m. game to Saturday Night Football to the 4 o'clock games. It's been a long day for sure. But yeah, I have a couple of things written down as well. A couple of things to get into before I get into this as well. The whole Drake Maye celebration on Cam Newton. It wasn't disrespect towards Cam Newton. Drake Maye literally grew up in North Carolina as a Panthers fan and stopped becoming a Panthers fan when Cam Newton was no longer on the Panthers. And Cam Newton himself on Instagram also said approved love on Instagram under the Drake Maye Superman celebration and touchdown as well. So that's no disrespect, obviously, to the great Cam Newton, who was also a former Patriot. So just to get that out of the way. Yeah, also coming to this game, the Panthers had the least amount of sacks in the NFL with a 1. Ended up getting 1 on Drake Maye. Now, I'm not going to lie, Loki don't really recall that sack. Yeah. Also, another thing to get to as well, my dog, Stephon Diggs, is a big-time game. Marcus Jones with a punt return touchdown, almost had 2. My boy Brandon Schooler was pretty good on special teams. Offensive line was good. Christian Barmore was good. Gonzo was pretty good in his return. He came back. Christian Barmore was really good. Will Campbell in pass pro was phenomenal. No Jared Wilson. Only gave up 1 sack, like I mentioned. It was a really good day for the New England Patriots. But yeah, let's get into it. Now, I'll start off with some bad. Craig Woodson gets beat for not 1, but 2 touchdowns. Both by... I'm not sure if Mitchell Evans is tight end or not, but I'm not gonna pretty much zoned out by the end right there. But yeah, so Craig Woodson gets beat, obviously the first touchdown of the game to to Tommy Tremble, and then the second one, Tremble almost gets another one in, but then calling him out the 4th and goal, and then Mitchell Evans scores a touchdown to cut the lead to 42. I was like to mention as well, Caleb on Chason, former Panther, he had a nice tackle. I vividly remember on 3rd and 10 on one of their running backs. It might have been, I vividly forgot what running back it was. It might be I don't think it was the end around the beginning of the game to David Moore. It was something else. I'm also surprised to David Moore as well, a guy I've heard a decent amount of over the last couple of years. Just got a 12-yard gain and then was injured, so shout out to him. Hopefully he's fine. But definitely liked what I saw from Caleb on Chase. Chase, had that sack. Former Panther as well. He had that sack on, I believe as well. I believe Caleb Von Chason is a Panther. I knew he was a Jaguar. Let me just quickly fact check this to make sure I'm not incorrect. Caleb Von Chason, yep, was a Panther. I think he might have just been on the practice squad or something like that, and then he was on the Raiders last season. But that's how a Panthers fans can go. Caleb Von Chason sack. I'm so sure. So it's that's just kind of rare. He wasn't on that team before, but I guess he was. Yeah, enough yapping. But what a game though. What a game. And then Carlton Davis, he's obviously an injury-prone cornerback, but he did end up getting injured this game. Don't recall off the top of my head if he ended up coming back or not. Maybe it was a blow at the end of the day, so I don't know. Maybe a precautionary. I don't know. But he's getting the second flag in the first half. He hasn't been phenomenal. He's dealt with his fair share of flags. He got that DK head top touchdown against the Steelers. So DK Metcalf was a dog. Is all we did in Dublin. He should not be that big, moving that quickly. He's an absolute dog. And then Craig Woodson, he got beat for both touchdowns, and then also got a chance to get a pick on Bryce Young, and then he just wasn't able to get it. Now, it wasn't an easy pick at all. It would have been a very athletic and mildly difficult catch, but when you're giving him touchdowns, I'm going to need you to, pass breakup, I guess, but would obviously want him to catch the ball. And then we were in the red zone in one of the plays, and Austin Hooper gets called for a 15-yard face mask penalty, which I feel is a bit questionable. Maybe a wee bit handsy, but that was tough. And it was right after a really good run a solid run from Travion Henderson. Shout out to my dog, we'll get into it as well. And my agenda was not thriving, unfortunately. Kyle Williams comes into the game on an end around, I think, not a big scheme guy, and ends up picking up negative yards. Just my agenda was not thriving with Kyle Williams, unfortunately. Marcus Jones, the man that he is, I'll get into him in the middle of the video as well, but the guys is an absolute dog. Former All-Pro 2 years ago. Single-handedly won the Patriots a game against the Jets, where the offense nobody found with Mac Jones at quarterback against Zach Wilson. Just a disgusting game. Almost broke 2 down, and the second one, first one I really don't know how he didn't get tackled. They thought he would call for a fair catch. Listening to the interviews and stuff like that. And the second one, he's like, "Oh, the teammate's gonna get on me because he literally got tackled by the punter." Like, Marcus Jones, brother, what happened? My dog could have had 2 tutties, but the second one was like 60. First one was 87. Dude's an absolute dog. And can we talk about the Panthers just uncontrollably sweating at the end of the first half? That final minute was like 10 minutes. First off, we were literally backed in the end zone, and they literally just kept calling timeouts. Almost got safetied. Then they called another timeout to throw a Hail Mary, and they don't even throw a Hail Mary. They just throw it for some medium yardage. I'm just like, Panthers, what are y'all doing? And then my dog, another All-Pro, Demon Brendan Schooler, was phenomenal in special teams. The guy's just an absolute dog. Just full of energy. I just love me some Brendan Schooler. Now, let's get into, before I get into some stats, talk about Demario Douglas only having 8 snaps today. I did have the, photo in my notes of the Patriots, snaps per wide receiver. I'm pretty sure number 1 was Kayshon Boutte, and then there was, I believe, the next one was Stephon Diggs. It's just not much from Demario Douglas, even though he did get credited for a really good block on one of the touchdowns or big time yardage collection. Shout out to him. After the game, he had a good interview, full of energy. Love me some Demario Douglas. Easy guy to root for, it's just unfortunately it wasn't perfect, but you have it right here. Patriots wide receiver snap count: Kayshon Boutte 34, Stephon Diggs 31, Matt Collins 24, Kyle Williams 14, and Demario Douglas only 8. Demario Douglas is a twitchy guy, but after that 4th and 1 game, he hasn't been perfect. Drake Maye hasn't been perfect targeted with him. The connection isn't what you thought it would be after having him last season be the number 1 option. Hopefully he can shake back. Maybe just open up spots for Efton Chisholm. I'm not sure, but getting outsnapped by Kyle Williams, that's interesting for sure for a guy that didn't even get a target all game. That being, I think, my fault. Both of them as well. Kyle Williams and Demario Douglas both got 0 targets today. But yeah, Drake Maye only threw the ball 17 times today. So yeah. All right, now let's get into some statistics. Before we get into that, my boy Stephon Diggs had that breakout game in one of the clips that y'all get into. They play Cardi B after it. Hey, let him cook. Yeah. So let's get into it. So let's start off with my dog, Will Campbell in pass pro. He was phenomenal. Will Campbell in pass pro today, or yesterday. 0 sacks, 0 pressures, 0 quarterback hits, and 0 hurries. He had a 100% pass block efficiency, and I believe he had like an 87% PFF grade. So shout out to my dog, William Campbell. Gonzo. Panthers fans are also telling me he goes up against Tech goes up against J.C. Horn. He did this against Christian Gonzalez in a blowout game when Arizona was facing off against Oregon. Come to find out, Ted McMillan, 11 routes against Gonzo, 3 targets, 2 catches, 31 yards, and 3 tackles. But I was told that he's not better than J.C. Horn, and I was told that he was going to get destroyed. First game back, no problem. My dog, Christian Barmore, 5 pressures, 4 quarterback hits, 4 hurries, 1 quarterback hit, and a 25% pass rush win rate. Matt Williams, I saw the game. I thought he potentially could have got credited for like half a sack in that chase on where they both landed, and then Bryce Young floated off. But yeah. Mind you, the Panthers won a game last week 30-0 over the division rival Falcons. Michael Penix Jr. got benched at the end of the game because it was so much of a blowout for Kirk Cousins. Yet Drake Maye gets rested at the end for Joshua Dobbs. And Falcons fans with a straight face told me that Michael Penix Jr. was better than Drake Maye. On what planet? Not Earth. On Mars? Venus? Maybe Pluto when it existed? I don't know about Earth though, my boy. I don't know about Earth. Drake Maye today, 14-17. Phenomenal. 203 yards. 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles, 0 turnovers. God did on the Lord's day. He came through. He has arisen. Only got sacked 1 time today. Had a QBR of 94.6. Josh Dobbs ends up throwing 1 pass, incomplete. And yeah, so let's get into the Patriots stats as well and break everything down. On the ground today, Ramondre Stevenson gave the Patriots 9 carries for 38 yards. 4.2 YPC. I'm going to have to hold back a little bit on my Ramondre slander. Some of it comes from, being a Trayvon Henderson truther and being a Trayvon Henderson fantasy owner, but also the fumbles with Ramondre Stevenson just have to stop. But 9 carries, 38 yards, and I really do like how good he is in pass, bro. Just a very intellectual player, just quietly built. He's a good receiving back, just maybe needs, he has his moments on the ground, but his longest play today on the ground was 22 yards. Outside of that, he had 8 carries for 16 yards, 2 YPC. So this needs to be a little bit better on the ground, in my humble opinion, because he's a running back, not just a pass pro guy and a receiving guy. But can't complain when you're winning 42-13 at the end of the day. I kind of just did. So my fault, Ramondre Stevenson. Trayvon Henderson, 7 carries, 32 yards for 4.6 YPC, and his first career touchdown right here. Travion, touchdown! First career touchdown! Trayvon Henderson, let's go. My running back 1. Let's go, Rook. Come on. Woo! Shout out to my dog, Travion Henderson, first career touchdown. Travion FC, we are here. Let's go. So pumped for my dog. It was a pretty solid run. Excited for him. First career touchdown in game 3 in a resounding W. Let's fucking go. Antonio Gibson, 6 carries, 27 yards, and also had a touchdown with his also 4.5 YPC. But here's the AG touchdown right here. AG touchdown! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then right after that, my dog Patriots Maye had to take out the Superman Cam Newton celebration. 3 carries, 11 yards for the dual threat quarterback. Also, here's a touchdown right here. Where's Travion Henderson at, bro? Oh, nice. Run for it, Maye. Run for it, Maye. Touchdown. Drake Maye. God did. God did. Nah, I can't believe it. Sadly, buddy, he's a Panthers fan from North Carolina. He was a Panthers fan. Idolized by Cam Newton. Straight through the inspiration from Panthers great himself, man. Dude.
Pick him up, block him for me because I got legs and I can move. It's kind of like ZZ Top. I got legs, I know
brother,
how
man.
to use them right there to the...
And outside of that, with Josh Dobbs, victory formation, 3 carries for -2. Kyle Williams at an end around, 1 for -2. Need to see my boy in there more involved. Stephon Diggs, 6 catches, 101 yards. A solid amount of that came in garbage time. By the end of the day, are we shameless over here in New England? Absolutely. Stephon Diggs, 100-yard game in the year 2025. But y'all told me that Stephon Diggs was washed, but he tore his ACL decently late into the season last year with the Houston Texans. Now, this next game will show us everything with the Patriots. I think right now we're a mediocre team. We could really lose to anybody, but we can be in games with anybody as well. This is a big-time game against the Bills. This is the upper echelon of the NFL, arguably the best team in the NFL right now. Sunday Night Football, all eyes on them. What will Drake Maye do? What will the defense do? What will Stephon Diggs do? Let's see. What will the offense, what will the defense, what will everybody do? Special teams. All eyes are on you. This is your time to shine, Yeah, very excited for that game. I just want a competitive game at the end of the day, I just want to see that this team has made strides and improvements. Yeah, Hunter Henry, my dog. We got to start putting Hunter Henry in top 10 tight end discussions, man. The guy is just a reliable, consistent guy. He's just consistent. He's the dog. The man's the dog. He's one of the greatest Patriots tight ends in franchise history. Let that sink in, dog. Let that sink in. Hunter Henry today, 2 catches, 39 yards, and also a touchdown on a pretty decent play by him right here.
Getting the ball out of his hand, and it's still a broke process, but he's really doing a good job.
Doesn't do anything dumb. Oh, nice. Hunter Henry! Hunter Henry! My Hunter Henry. Hey, man. Gotta put Hunter Henry in top 10 tight end discussions. Hunter Henry, man. My dog. Yes, sir. Uncle Henry.
Coming off his best game as a Patriot last week, he finds the end zone.
Uncle still got it, man. Let's go. Dude. But it's how fucking dog shit Michael Penix is. Let me get this out. This nigga put up 0 points against his defense, by the way. But that nigga is fucking dog shit. Don't ever in your life tell me that Michael Penix is better than Drake Maye, nigga. I'll fucking pop a blood vessel again, bro. Don't ever tell me that bullshit.
Well, congratulations, Josh McDaniel, excited.
Outside of that, Austin Hooper 1 for 24. Kayshon Boutte 1 for 18. His targets and receptions have been low ever since week 1 or 2. I don't know what's really going on, but hey, got Stephon Diggs involved. You can't always get everybody involved, but damn, it's for the last couple of weeks, Boutte just hasn't really been involved outside of that touchdown he had, 2 weeks ago, against the Dolphins. That was a great play by my dog. Shout out to him. But he did have it was like a 3rd down play, and he ended up getting an 18 yards, so it's cool. Shout out to my dog, Kayshon Boutte. Travion Henderson, 2 catches for 14 yards in his 2 targets. Matt Collins at the end of the game, 1 reception for 4 yards and a touchdown right here.
On a 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, Matt Collins running up the fucking score. What the fuck is a Panther? I don't know. These niggas weak. My God. Bro, the amount of Panthers fan again in my bookmarks. Why were Panthers fans talking crazy?
Well, he's going to come in
niggas
short
weak.
motion, and they put the middle linebacker in conflict. So we're just going to come out this way. Short motion, you're going to go inside.
Panthers fans, say Drake. I heard you lost to Young. You fucking stink.
Oh, gosh, too late. We got you in conflict.
Chet McMillan went up against Ward and Stingley in training camp and sees J.C. Horn every day at practice. We good over here. Of the Gonzo news. I can only bookmark 2 things. Oh yeah, it is. Panthers fan. Carolina Panthers. Oh, Milton Williams, some belts. Fucking slob on this podcast. Get on again, freaks. I'm lucky I don't really bookmark shit, but sure I have. Shout out to Matt Collins. Honestly, wasn't enamored by Matt Collins, but so far, so good for Matt Collins. And also Ramondre Stevenson caught 1 pass for 3 yards as well. Patriots they got 1 sack overall today. Again, I thought it was by Milton Williams, but it was not. The sack was by Caleb Von Chasen right here. think it's 104. Get him, pressure. I don't know what the hell that was, but I don't know who to credit for that, but finally, Milton Williams. Panthers legend himself. You know.
Milton Williams, who closed in a hurry. Yeah, what a move by Milton Williams right there.
Look at Big Milt.
Lewis is a damn good football player, but
lay to the ground.
Special move right there by Milton.
Guys. Outside of that, let's get into the special teams. Finally, getting into that. Marcus Jones was phenomenal today on the punt return. 3 punt return opportunities, 167 yards, 55.7 average yards. 87 was his longest. He had an 87, like a 60, and his lowest was 19 yards, by the way, which is just ridiculous. Here is the 87-yard punt return touchdown by Marcus Jones right here.
Drive, so I think this is the right decision. Sam Martin, the veteran, for the punt, and Marcus Jones. There was no fair catch at the 12, but he squeezes out.
Oh, Marcus, go! Marcus! Touchdown! God did. Let's go. All Pro 2 years ago. God did. No flags, right? Right? My brother in Christ. Let's go. Marcus Jones. Let's go, brother. And also, here's the 60-yard punt return that he got tackled by the punter from the Panthers that was this close to get it in. But the Patriots ended up getting a touchdown on there regardless. But here is that other punt return for 60-plus yards by Marcus Jones right here. Saquon Barkley fixing her catch. Former Bill, right?
87-yard punt return for a touchdown from the 25-yard line.
Marcus, $1 return, Marcus. What the fuck? Oh, Marcus down! No! Not again! Marcus down! No! Hey, you could have been out. I don't know. You might have been out earlier, I'll be honest. You got tripped up. No. But yeah. Patriots didn't kick a single field goal today. It was literally just all touchdowns. Beautiful. All touchdowns and extra points. God did. But now on to the Panthers. Now, I'm be honest. I'm a part of Bryce Young FC. 18 of 30 today, 150 yards, a touchdown. He got sacked once, and he had a QBR of 43.6. And then they put in Andy Dalton at the end of the game, 5 for 6, 58. 1 touchdown to Mitchell Evans. Yeah. Bryce Young, he looked really good in the first half. And then, he had just inaccuracies. That 4th and 2 play, we threw it directly into the ground. Patriots, man, I'm really very impressed by the defense because the way he looked on that first drive, I'm like, oh boy. Bryce Young has talent. Also want to mention as well for Bryce Young FC and Panthers fans still watching the video potentially. Bryce Young is so incredibly elusive. Bryce Young, man. Bryce Young is, I think, get the arm a little bit more, but Bryce Young will be a third quarterback in this league for many years to come. I'm still holding strong on my Bryce Young stock. Second out last season, it was good. It wasn't great, but talk soon on Bryce Young. Bryce Young FC, we will arise. Talk soon. Chuba Hubbard, 10 carries for 49 yards. His longest was 11 yards, 4.9 YPC. Honestly, I think that's the lowest. I think that's the highest YPC the Patriots have allowed at running back this season. Just the Panthers couldn't afford to run the ball with Chuba Hubbard so much just because they were down by a resounding amount of points. Shout out to Chuba Hubbard. I'm also a part of Chuba Hubbard FC. Trevor Etienne, Georgia running back, former, obviously, alumni, brother of Travis Etienne. 7 carries, 33 yards for him. Unfortunately, no, forgot what the running back is that always gets injured for the Panthers. The rookie, Jonathan Brooks. Damn, how do I remember that? Holy WIQ, my boy, WIQ. Rico Dowdle, who looks so different compared to being on the Cowboys. He's his hair was growing out or something like that, but he looks so much different. I'm like, that's Rico Dowdle. Holy. 9 carries for 32 yards for him. 4.7 YPC for Etienne. 3.6 for Dowdle. David Moore, 1 for 12, and then he got injured, unfortunately, on the end around, and Bryce Young had 1 carry for 3 yards as well. Ted McMillan, 4 for 62, 22 of that came in garbage time at the tail end of the game, but shout out to Ted. I am part of Ted McMillan FC. Like I said, 4 for 62. Tommy Tremble had a pretty solid game, 5 for 42 and a touchdown to open up the game on the opening drive against the Patriots. Bryson Tremaine, I'm not going to lie, I'm not familiar with his game, but shout out to him. Also that, Yeah, we good. Mitchell Evans at the tail end of the game, 3 catches for 23 yards and a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 3 for 20. James Mitchell, again, not from the game, 2 for 17. Hunter Renfrow, shout out to Unk, 2 for 10. Enrico Dowdle, 1 catch for -2 yards. And also, Bryson Tremaine ended up fumble. I'm not going to lie. That might have been one of the ones that I missed, because I really can't tell you if he. Okay, oh yeah, he fumbled out of bounds. Okay, I do remember that. I was like, what? I don't remember getting a turnover today. Yeah, it was a fumble out of bounds. So yeah, we good. And outside of that, they got a sack today from Tershawn Wharton. Also, I don't know where I was for that because I did miss that as well. Also got a quarterback hit today from Wharton as well. Quarterback hits for the Patriots. We had 4 quarterback hits. We had 1 from Harold Landry and 2 from Christian Barmore. And the other one came from Caleb Von Chason. Also had a couple tackle for losses. Jack Gibbons with 1. Shout out to Gibbons. 2 for Craig Woodson, the rookie. 1 for Caleb Von Chason. 1 for Corey Durden, who I'm not familiar with. Shout out to him though. And also, I think that was it. Yep. But y'all, only 1 sack today. Interesting for sure. And apparently, miscues. 1 touchdown was given up by Marcus, and the other one was given up by Craig. And I thought both of them were given up by Craig. Yeah, I guess. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to slander Marcus like that. It just says miscues on ESPN on a touchdown, but I could have swore both of them came on Craig Woodson because it says 0 miscue touchdown. So let's just say that was on both on Craig Woodson. No need to slander my glorious king, Marcus Jones. Yeah, what a resounding win for the Patriots. What a game for Drake Maye, putting himself minimum in top 15 quarterback conversations. It's been great to watch him so far. That shaky week 1, great week 2, and then a little shaky week 3. Bounce back in week 4 against apparently the best defense by defensive DVOA in the Panthers, with a really good cornerback tandem duo in J.C. Horn and Mike Jackson. Only threw the ball 17 times. Only have your starting running back run the ball 9 times and win the game a resounding 42-13. What a game for the Patriots. Test of the season next week this week against the Bills. Excited to see what happens. Go Pats. Shout out to the Panthers. I don't have any ill will towards y'all. I don't know if they do this with everybody, but I really got riled up for this game. Like, even a couple of things I had bookmarked, which I might as well just get into as well. But man, the Panthers fans, they were talking absolutely crazy on my timeline. Like, the whole Milton Williams thing, when they blaming him, and like, oh, injured pawns off of, what's it called? Bryce Young, my brother in Christ. That literally was an Adam Schefter tweet. Oh, they were close with this. I ain't never seen it. Oh, they're close with this. How y'all blaming Milton Williams for that? Like, gotta be stopped. 4-man rush on Twitter. Say, Drake, I heard you lost to Young. Who? Definitely not Bryce. Fuck no. T-Mac went up, the same guy. T-Mac went up against Ward and Stingley in training camp and sees J.C. Horn every day at practice. We good over here. They were indeed not good over here. Outside of that, was there anything else? Carolina Panthers. Oh, New England, Milton Williams, some belts. No, my brother in Christ. FPFO _podcast. Milton Williams owns the Panthers some Hall of Fame belt to ass. Got that incorrect. Freak. I think that was it though. Again, I don't bookmark too much. But I was going to rant yesterday against Falcons fans, Panthers fans. Like, again, like, I don't even start any of this. It's them. Like, brother, like, y'all just giving me ammunition. Like, I don't have any ill will towards the Panthers. Like, we're not good enough for me to have any ill will against teams like that. Yeah, I literally called this shit out. I literally said Michael Penix Jr. is so fucking dog shit that the Panthers fans are talking out of their ass after a singular win. I swear to fucking Christ Almighty, we better annihilate these niggas. And what did we do? Narrator, what did we do? We fucking annihilated them. 42-13. Hall of Fame BTA. Let's fucking go. What a dub. I think that was it for me right there. But I went on a rant yesterday because it's like, come on, dog. Like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, why are y'all just giving me this ammunition? Like, what are y'all doing, my brother in Christ? Like, what the fuck is a Panther at this point, dog? Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing, man? Like, come on. But yeah, Patriots win 42-13. Shout out to all the competent and realist Panthers fans out there, Patriots fans, just keep stacking these fucking dubs. We really should be 3-1 after that Steelers game. That pissed me off. It's gonna be a long week ahead for this Bills game. Let's see what happens though. Talk soon. Let's talk soon though. Talk soon. But yeah, but other than that, yo, that is the video. Go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up. Please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. It's my boy John. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.